My friends, hope everybody is well today. I'm Paul Apolloni. I'm going to be showing you what I sold on eBay for last week from February 1st to February 7th, 2021. Hey, before I forget, please subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate every one of you guys. I know it's not many to many of you YouTubers, but to me, I appreciate every single one of you guys subscribing to it. 561, not many, but hey, thank you so much, every single one of you guys. And please like this video if you find it helpful. I want to announce we are having our Raleigh eBay Zoom meeting this Thursday night at 7 p.m. That link is down below. It is a $5 charge. It's going to be another Q&A session. I'm trying my best to bring in guests, just having trouble finding people that will agree and then show up. So another Q&A session, maybe one of our members will expand on something that they have an issue with. I also do a lot of consignment on eBay. I love doing consignments, not for everyone. My rates start at 50-50 split up to the first 100, and then it goes down from there. Like I said, it's not for everyone. I enjoy it. The way I look at consignment is I'm not out there buying things. So that works for me. And I also do a lot of parting out of appliances I find on Craigslist and sell those parts on eBay. And I do a lot of training also. eBay is about my full-time gig. I do have little side things going on here and there. I do headlight restoration, and I also help people out with minor stuff around their house without killing myself. So it all works out. Last week was okay. This is a selected view of what I sold. Hopefully not a whole lot of dupes. I didn't get a chance to really go through it. I was having a heck of a time. If any of you are on a Chromebook and are using Screencastify and have upgraded to the latest version of Chrome, 8 point something, or 80 point something, you may want to uninstall your extension of Screencastify and reinstall it. It was all blurry this morning for me. It took me a while to figure that out. So that's my YouTube channel. Let's get going to the what I sold last week. I have no idea what that thing keeps on popping up. Probably because I have it popping up. Let me shrink this down. You don't need to see my ugly mug that much. Our first item we sold was a cigar box. I told you time and time again, I do not collect these, I do sell these. I'm not a big time cigar smoker, but I do smoke a cigar every once in a while. Go to the wine cigar store, and these are available for free. If you were to buy these, I would not pay any more than $1 a piece for these. These are not high dollar items. I average about $5 to $7 on each box I sell, profit in my pocket. I know many people don't think that's a lot of money, but hey, I sell anything and everything I get my hands on. I don't even care if it's a couple bucks. I've sold stuff for even less than that, as long as it's a quick list and a quick ship and a quick sale, I guess. Not in that order, I guess. Quick list, quick sale, and quick ship, I guess, would be the order. Like I said, I wouldn't pay any more than $1 for these. Some of these you can do really well on. The Cohiba boxes, you can sell those for $24.99 with free shipping. So you're probably making about $14, $15 on those. I have a whole bunch of these listed, and when I grab them just at the wine cigar store, I pull them down, and I usually have one that I've either sold or I have for sale. I either add it to the quantity or I do a sell similar if it's already been sold and I don't have any more. So did pretty good on that. Like I said, about $6 I think I made on that. It went out first class. Most of these go out first class because of the lightweight of the box. Remember, do all your shipping through eBay. First class post office goes up to 15 ounces, 16 ounces for argument's sake. If you take that same package to the post office, it will only go up to 13 ounces. All the photos are done on my phone, nothing fancy, just a Samsung Galaxy 10 Plus. I got the dimensions in there. I try to use all the item specifics, which is very important, which I didn't use many there, but there wasn't many to use. I mean, it's a cigar box. You'd be surprised what people do with these things. They make musical instruments out of them. They store vintage marbles. They do all sorts of interesting things with them. So there is a market, not a huge market for them. And like I said, it's a low sale, but I probably sell a couple of these a week, so it works out for me. Our next item is a dishwasher control board. This one sold pretty quick. I had it priced pretty low. It was probably the low end of the control boards. So I just want to get rid of it. I do part out dishwashers. It can be very lucrative at times, especially the Bosch dishwashers. There are a few models of Bosches that do not sell well. They must have been just duds. I don't know what it is, but just be careful of those. But you can do very well selling the racks and the control boards and other smaller items out of the dishwashers. I take close-up pictures of the circuitry. Let me see if I can get this. Hang on. These things here, I take close-ups because you want to make sure these are not split. These are the capacitors. You want to make sure they're not split or humped over. If they're split or humped over, just throw it away. It's not worth even selling. I'm working on a dishwasher course, and I've told you this to you guys for months. Still trying to get editing. Just a lot of things are getting in the way of me getting that done, unfortunately. But yeah, there is money in dishwashers. I get them for free on Craigslist. So right there, I had to do free shipping because everything was going out free shipping. People were selling these. I'm not a big fan of free shipping. Just make sure when you're doing free shipping that you're adding that cost into your item so you're not losing money on shipping. It went out first class, I think. So shipping wasn't that much, maybe like $5 or $6. Oh, another cigar box. I didn't mean to duplicate this. Same thing, just a different type of box. Made about $5, $6, $7 on this. Went out first class. Another piece of a dishwasher. This was an older Whirlpool. Again, I got this for free on Craigslist. I pulled the racks out, and I've got somebody interested in buying one of the racks for $74 free shipping. And I sold this, and I sold something else off of the dishwasher. I think I sold the control board off of this too. I can't remember. Again, free shipping. Not a big fan of it, but whatever the solds are, I just follow whatever the solds are. If they're free shipping, I do free shipping, and I, add the price in there for shipping. Again, I got this for free. Took me probably about 15 minutes to take it out, so that's pretty good money right there. This is an item I got from a consignment person I'm working with. Again, I know I tell you the story every week, but I don't know if new people are coming in and looking at these videos. I hope so. Make friends with your competitors if they're willing to be friendly with you, and trade business leads if they can't handle them. Gentleman by the name of Trader Chris out in Pittsburgh, about 45 minutes away, does consignment on high-end stuff. He's been to our meetup a few times when we met in person, and he does very high-end stuff, and he tends to send me the other stuff, which is fine. And this guy was used to do Hunter fan sales and water pick sales. And he has a garage full and a basement full of this stuff. A lot of stuff went for a lot more than this, but if you give me a lot of things for consignment, I don't mind doing half of this. I make $7.99, whatever, $7.20, $49, whatever it would be. So that's good. Quick list. Not exactly a quick sale. They kind of trickle out, and it's a quick ship. I just put it in a poly envelope. Sometimes I go in a regional A box, the longer elongated boxes, for about $7, $8. And I do have the flat rate shipping. Sometimes I make money on shipping. Sometimes I lose money on shipping. I do not refund my buyers for shipping. If I make $1 or $2, I keep it because I sort of consider that like handling time, or not handling, package and handling. So that works for me, and I haven't really had too many complaints about my shipping prices. This, let me tell you, these are really, really old. So if you run across these in a thrift store or at a Habitat for Humanity or whatever, grab these. This goes back to 1996, believe it or not. People still buy these. I guess it's just a standard thermostat. This is an item I got from the free bins at a local ham fest. I'm an amateur radio operator, N3GCA. Ham radio operator, not very active, but I do hit some ham fest now and then. With the virus, they've sort of kiboshed most of them, but this is one very local, probably about 2 miles away from me. They have every month, and I just run around and buy things for total resale. Again, this was a free item. I got a whole bunch of these sticks, all different type of memory sticks. I'm thinking, oh, all right, let me just grab them. I'll be honest with you, it took me a little while to list this thing because I couldn't figure out what the specifics were on it once I looked it up. But once I created one and I did sell similars, I listed about 8 of these. These are not big dollar sales, free shipping. I made about $2 on this. Went into a poly envelope. I actually had a little plastic case from one of the other memory chips. I put it in that, and I wrapped it with bubble wrap and put it in the mail. Went out first class at about 2 ounces, I think. So like I said, I didn't make much on this, maybe $2. I know many laugh at that. That's not worth it. But to me, hey, a sale is a sale, and it's gone. Another one adds to my eBay rankings there. Another one of the water pick. This is a water pick, obviously shower head from the consignment gig with the Hunter fan guy and water pick guy. Half of that, and I made a little bit of money on shipping. I think this went out in 2 of those smaller square priority boxes. I telescoped them all on top of each other and taped the heck out of it, and it went out at $7 or $8. Oh, it went out at $8, so I made 99 cents on shipping. Another water pick thing. Like I said, these sell in waves. No pun intended with water, but I made $1, I think, on that shipping. It was kind of heavy. And half of that is mine because it's a consignment item. Okay, this was an item I had listed since 2019 in my store. Lots of offers. Actually, let me bring up something that actually happened on another item that I sold. Also, you'll see the end, I think. No, but we're going to bring that up anyway real quick here before I forget. This has been on my store since 2019. It was an old consignment item that the guy said, don't worry about it, just keep everything, that's fine. That happens a lot with consignment. That's why I really love consignment, because that's usually what happens after about 3 or 4 months. Had it originally priced at $62 and lowered it and lowered it and lowered it and lowered it. At this point, it's almost worth nothing to me. I actually sat in my dining room on a table, on a side table, since 2019. And I had several buyers message me back and giving me recommendations, other eBay buyers, recommendations on what to do on, hey, you've got this listed wrong. And I just had this happen again with another buyer with a set of Pyrex, vintage Pyrex gooseberries dishes, which I will show you. You'll have to excuse me. I'll have to go to my eBay store and bring that up. I forgot to bring that up in this thing. I'll show it to you when we're done. But if buyers are giving you advice, take it. I think it's really cool when people do that. I try and do that too when I run across something that's not right, because I think it's important that we all help each other out. But so they gave me tips and tricks on what to put in the title and stuff like that. So person messaged me and asked me, but is it cracked? No, it's not cracked. It holds water, all this other stuff. And they offered me $35 for it. I just took it because I just want to get rid of it at this point. It's been hanging around for too long, and it was a quick $35 I made. So if buyers are messaging you, giving you advice, please take it and thank them for it. I think it's really cool when people do that we help each other out with that to make more money or to help us sell stuff faster. This was an item from the Hamfest. I paid $20 for this, $20, and I sold it for $124. I probably made a lot of money on this. It did almost cost me, I think it cost me $35 to ship it. So I did very, 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 very well on this. My niche is vintage electronics. Always good to have several niches. Don't stick with one niche. Always have several of them going on, because you're going to need them, because one niche is going to dry up and you're going to need to know what the heck else to sell. So I was thrilled at selling this. All my photos are done on my phone. I have no idea. Funny story here. The guy that I bought this from, this is from the same Hamfest I was telling you, but they have it every month locally, saw a previous radio that I bought from him on eBay. And he goes, wait, did you sell my previous radio on eBay? And I was like, of course, I didn't have my eBay hat on. I had another hat on. I'm going, eBay? eBay, what's that? Yeah, it was. And he even messaged me on this radio when he saw it. He goes, wow, you're asking a lot of money for that. And he goes, but that radio works. Why are you selling it for parts not working? Because I'd rather sell it for parts not working and be upfront and honest with people. I say it does not work. He claims it works. I don't know. I'm selling it as is. Does not work. I would rather say it does not work than say it works and somebody assumes the whole thing works. It needs to have switches replaced and other thing. Previous owner told me the 2 supply switches need to be replaced, and that's what I included. I was thrilled I sold this. I sold this within less than a week, I think. So that was thrilling. Another water pick shower. See, I told you these things sell in, waves. Another radio from the same Hamfest. I did very, very well in this. I spent probably about $60 at Hamfest this year, last month, and I easily made that back already. Sometimes things sell real quick out of this when I buy them. Some things they don't. This sold within 2 hours of listing it. That's about the average price I was going for. And this thing was heavy. And it cost me just about that to ship it out. You might think that's a lot in shipping, but no, it cost me in pretty good shape. And again, this was not working. Please read, the radio does not power on, and it did not. I take all kinds of pictures of the inside circuitry and everything I try and do. I take pictures of all the sides, the inside, each side, so you can see stuff that they can see there and that, so people know. A game that I got hardly nothing for. I made probably about $2 on this. This was another old, like probably 4 years ago consignment deal. The guy said, again, don't worry about it. Keep everything. I don't want it. And he moved away. So I didn't make much. And this was listed in my store for probably about a year and a half. And thank goodness I found it. Sometimes that happens. The best of our inventory sometimes get lost when it's been around that long. So I probably made about $2 on that, if that. This I just sold yesterday. Oh, maybe these things are in here. This I just sold yesterday afternoon, late in the afternoon. Another water pick sales guy made another $7 on this. This was another remote from this guy. I'm assuming it wasn't used. I kind of maybe fibbed a little bit. It is opened. I know he didn't sell any of the stuff. I'm sure it was just for a demo. So that was good. Let me see if I can bring up real quick. Hang on. What I sold, because I meant to put them what I also sold last night. I sold this. Did not get $84. I got $65 plus shipping and handling. These vintage Pyrex dishes do sell. I had this listed for about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And this was another one. Another eBay buyer messaged me and said, hey, man, you have this 503 listed in your specific item specifics, but you don't have a 503. You only have a 501, 2 501s. And a 502, the larger container. And I went, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I changed it and I added best offer because I want to get rid of this. This is a consignment item from also make friends. If you're doing consignment, make friends with organizers. Even if you're not doing consignment, make friends with any kind of organizers in your area. And either you can do consignment for the people trying to downsize, or you can just go and buy the whole lot off of them. It's totally up to you. But organizers and real estate agents can be your best friends in getting business. So I did a best offer and I took $65 plus shipping. The person actually paid for it, and it is gone. Let me show you what else I sold here. I sold a VCR. I sold this within a half an hour after listing it. That's about the fair price it was going for. People go, VCRs? What are you selling VCRs? They're not making VCRs anymore. And there are a lot of people that either A, still have VHS tapes, believe it or not, which is totally fine. Just like there's a lot of people still on dial-up, hey, whatever. And there's a lot of people that want to record VHS onto DVD. Now, I only had the audio cable, the 3, and I even stated in here, hang on, go down here. I even stated in here, I only have the ability to test it using the video cables, red, white, and yellow cables. So I did it that way, tested it. I also did this really cool thing here. I bought this at the thrift store for $5. I made $33 on this. So don't pass up VCRs. Even if they don't work for $5, I would grab it and just sell it for parts. Here you go. So I took I took a picture of me playing a video. I went down on what day, some kitty video. I don't know what it is, Aladdin, I think. And I took another picture of me playing a DVD. So people know that it works. I took all side pictures and all that, and I pulled the information off of eBay. I did found the item within eBay and pulled in all this information, item specifics. I am upfront and honest with what I'm selling. Nothing fancy here. I made sure I stated no remote. I could have bought the remote on eBay and probably sold it for another $15 more, but I just wanted to get rid of it. Another thing I just ordered are these tamper-proof tags I'm going to start putting on my items of electronics around the panels and stuff. You've seen those little tags with a barcode. Once you peel it off, it turns colors and you can't. So I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't had a problem with people buying things and parting them, taking parts out and returning them to me, but I'm seeing more and more people having that complaint of people buying things and returning it and not being the same item or parts missing. So that is about it. Sorry for the delay in me getting those other two items up there. I forgot to add them in since I was having issues with my videoing earlier. So please don't forget about the meetup this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Coming out of Raleigh, North Carolina on a Zoom call. We get about 10 to 15 people. I may have a guest, I may not. If not, we'll just be Q&A again, which is always good. A lot of participation from my users. I really appreciate every one of them too. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you found it helpful. And look at all the links below. There's still that training series that's for $1. I just checked it last week. It was working, but sometimes the key does not work. If you're having problems with it, just message me and I will update the key. It's a key issue. It's not me. All right, my friends, thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Please see you next week. Bye-bye.